Yo, 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 what is going on? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Let's get this thing started, Joe. I'm so excited. This should be a very, very fun stream. You already know who is in the building. Like, it ain't no secret. It's in the thumbnail. But I do want to say what's up to all you guys first and let you guys know that Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, and the Mikey verse is in the building. I got so much love and respect for you guys. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us, and I love y'all, yo. I love y'all. I love y'all. Much love to everybody in the chat. We're gonna get through some real quick housekeeping, and then I'm gonna bring the Trinity on. You know what I'm saying? In the chat, we got South Cali guys, Havoc, Nightwing, Bishop, Austin. Much love, Austin. Shout out to the Cool Table, right? Law, Bishop, yo, Taladia, Douglas Murphy, even Snyder Queen was in the chat, right? Taladia, the Batman, Cal, Rhea. Much love to Rhea, Charles Austin. Charles Austin, I was trying to reach out to you yesterday to get on the panel. You gotta check your DMs, bro. You gotta check your DMs. The Batman, right? The Creed. Everybody is oh my God, Mama Bear is in the building. Much love to Mama Bear. Mr. J, great having you on the panel last night. That was amazing, sir. Can't wait to have you back on here, right? It's just, there's so many people in the chat, right? Let's get through this housekeeping real quick, and then we can get to the rest of the Trinity, right? As you guys know, we're on the road to 1K. Make sure that you're subscribed, liking the content, sharing it out, and all that stuff, because that is my goal to hit 1K by the end of 2023, and hopefully we're gonna be able to make that happen, right? And you know what? After that, that's all that I really got to say, because the rest of the Trinity is already here. So y'all show much love to to Sammie, Snyder Queen, and the homie Leon of the New Geek slash the Cool Table slash Sales ESJL to Netflix slash Sales Snyderverse Netflix. Much love. How y'all feeling being here with the community right now, yo?
Rocking out, baby. We here, we here. Hashtag Sales ESJL to Netflix.
Loving it.
Yo, they've been asking for this stream for a while, right? And this is the perfect time to give it to them, right? We got something big to announce at the end of the show, but we was doing to tap in with y'all real quick, right? Because we got some stuff on the horizon, right, guys? I mean, we are coming up on 3/18, right? Which is our next trending event, right? That is the 2-year anniversary of Zack Snyder's Justice League being released. Before we get into the whole trending event stuff, just how do you guys feel being 2 years out from the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, just in general?
You can go first, Sammie.
Okay. I don't know. Like, I love that we got the cut, but it's like I'm so disappointed that we don't have anything more. After 2 years, like, of waiting and fighting for it, we still don't have mainly recognition from Warner Brothers. I guess is anything. Like, they'd still just try and dismiss it every time. It's kind of bittersweet, but we've all got that cut sitting on our shelves now, and that's the most important thing. Like, the fact that we even got that is such a miracle. Like, we all came together and fought for that, so it just means so much more. So yeah, I'm just thankful that we have that cut. Really, I'm thankful that we won that fight.
Yeah,
I'm glad that Zach got to make
I
his
am too,
vision.
yo. I am too, yo. What about you, Leon? How are you feeling being like 2 years out of the release of the Snyder Cut, the Holy Grail, as some may call it? You know what I mean?
I feel like I try to separate getting the cut from where we're at now.
Yeah, man.
Every time I see ZSJL, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get excited, I get happy. I'm like, that's what's up. It feels like a complete saga, right? Mentally for me. Um, so that's a dope thing. But then I go, it's not supposed to be. So then I start thinking about where we are now. And I actually get even more excited because I know the possibilities are endless. And it's starting to look like this idea isn't just an idea anymore. Looks like it could be a future. So I'm with it, man. I'm loving it every day.
Hey, I just want y'all to know that we got Zach in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So the boss is in the building, all right? Much
Yeah,
love to
let's
the
go.
Zach. Yeah,
Isaac.
right. Yo, as for me, being 2 years away from the release of the Snyder Cut, yo, I mean, that thing is still as important to me as it was the first day that we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like that thing is really like a physical manifestation of our passion and our energy that we put into this movement over the years, right? There's no way that that thing ever sees the light of day without us as a movement and as a collective kind of doing what we did, right?
Hmm.
And so to actually have that, to own it, to be able to still even, I mean, we got a black and white version, right? I mean, even just that, you know what I'm saying? Which we still need that on some kind of physical media, right? But just having this movie, um, you know, it just it really was the culmination of a lot of hard work by a lot of different people around the world who really all put their egos and pride to the side and came together to really get something accomplished, right? And um it took a tremendous amount of effort, right? And now that we're here 2 years removed from the release, I think that in hindsight, it really gives me the ability to kind of look back at this thing and actually kind of see what we were able to get done. And it's very, very special. That movie will always hold a super special place in my heart. And it being a great movie on top of that was just icing on the cake, in my opinion.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's one of my favorite movies for sure. And yeah, everything that went on to get there, like it's completely unforgettable. And that's why like every time watching the movie it's just so emotional as well. Because like not just because of the movie, but everything that the community went through to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
definitely. I think the whole experience is unique um, unto itself. There's nothing like it. Um, in my opinion, I would kind of hearken it to or compare it to like just the feeling, not necessarily the details of how everything transpired, but like the feeling that Star Wars fans got when they first watched Star Wars, right? For the very first time, the originals trilogy, right? Um, things of that nature, Lord of the Rings. This feeling you get when you get something unique in cinema, and I think the experience of the Snyder fandom, getting the cut, going through. Uh, I don't want to be extreme, but a sort of a fan hell, so to speak, right? Um, dealing with studio nonsense, etc., to finally get that cut. Like there's going to be nothing like that again, I think, or maybe there will be.
There is definitely.
You know, there can
Just
only
do
be
it, baby.
there can only be a if there's going to be a sequel, right, to the Snyder cut. Wouldn't it be amazing to have a sequel to release the
Least the
Snyder Cut,
Snyder Cut. Oh my
right?
god, bro.
And that sequel is hashtag ZSJL to Netflix, hashtag Snyderverse to Netflix, like, right? Wouldn't that be an awesome sequel?
Get back
The,
in
the
there and
fandom wins
sell,
again.
sell.
Straight up. Straight up.
Right? Hey, Havoc know what he said. What do you say, Leon?
The man said sell.
Yo, we gotta clip that original one, man.
Oh yeah.
That was special, bro. Hey, finish the conquest for real, for real. He said, "I got my ZSJL Steelbook ASAP." Right?
Hmm.
Nightwing know what he said. He's like, "Yep." He said, "Sell." Man, that was crazy though, right? But yeah, I think that I kind of wanted to take this time because I'm sure that you guys would agree, right, that we have, it is kind of easy to get caught up in what's going on right now. But ever so often, it is good to kind of take a look back and see what you've done, just to kind of make sure that you remember what that nectar of victory kind of tastes like, right? And so that, you don't get too just kind of bogged down in negative feelings towards something and just being like, oh yeah, I want it so bad. We did achieve something monumentous, and so I don't want that to go understated ever.
No, absolutely not. I don't think it ever will go understated with this community, to be honest. Um, like our history is something that is celebrated quite often in this community. I like that. I like that we celebrate those achievements.
Hashtag arms dealers, right? Yeah, they trying to drive up that cost. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, with everything that we've kind of been through as a movement, I just kind of felt like it is important to kind of take these moments to look back, but not for too long, right? Because we do wait, where is it? Yeah, we do have this 318 trending day coming up, guys. We do have that, and um, I'm feeling so excited about this day in particular, seeing as our last time we got Wayne T. Carr involved. Um, he was able to kind of really give us a huge, huge push. He provided us with a new picture of him and Zack Snyder, as well as a new logo, right? That we end up using on our T-shirt with Ink to the People, right, to raise funds for AFSP. So 214 was a very, very big and very special trending day. It'll be, that was the most important trending day of my life. I felt like I'm not expecting everybody to feel like that, but obviously this one did mean a lot more personal for me. And so with this one coming up, I'm really looking forward to it being bigger, better, will be more streamlined this time. Um, just and let me start by asking Sammie, how do you feel going into this trending day versus where we were at like this same time leading up to the last trending day?
Well, I mean, I gotta say I was nervous going into the first trending day. For February 14th, because I mean that was our first trending event that we held, so it was like important, and it was a very nerve-wracking thing coming into it because it was one of those things where it's like, okay, people have been tweeting this out, but like are people really rocking with this? Like, are they going to show up on the day that we need them to? Like, it's not that we don't need them on every day. I just mean that for those flagship days, like, are we going to be able to pull in those numbers? And like we did, and it was incredible to see. It was amazing to see that we did like what 195,000 on Cell Snyderverse to Netflix and 183 on Cell ZSGL to Netflix. So that's like that's amazing. That's like over 380,000 uses of both hashtags in 24 hours, and then we kept going and we hit 256,000 tweets for Cell Snyderverse to Netflix in a week. And that was the week that Flash was trending, and we
trended bigger than the Flash.
We kind of destroyed that a bit.
Yeah, we trended bigger than the Flash. Yeah. Say it with your chest, Sammie, because I'll say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trended bigger than the Flash, so 100%.
Yeah. What's interesting about that is, real quick, is that, like, you know, there was a bit of pushback on, like, not even pushback, but just like semantics being played about, you know, how to trend. And it's like, well, we're trending harder than a studio blockbuster film right now. So I don't really want to hear anything about semantics. Like, you can miss me with whatever metrics you have. We trended harder than the Flash. I think the conversation's over, right?
It should be. Should be. Right, which is their flagship. Yo, that's their flagship release for the year, right? You know, that's their big release, and we trended bigger than the Flash. So
think about it, like the biggest DC anything trending that day was what we were doing. Like, that's a feather in the cap, man. Straight up.
100%, 100%. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did you want to finish your point and what you were saying, Sammie?
Yeah, sure. So like so with all that momentum and with everything that we've seen, it's amazing to see the community supporting the movement so much. So like, I believe that 318 is going to be another incredible day. Yeah, we're just gonna all get together, celebrate the anniversary of the Snyder Cut, one of in my opinion, one of the best films ever made. And yeah, we're gonna have a fantastic day. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm super looking forward to 318 and how big that it's gonna become. We got a lot of plans for you guys. Leon was having some service troubles. Are you back, Leon? Because I was going to ask you the same question. Oh, no. I guess he still needs a second.
Here, I don't know if I don't know if you guys can hear me though.
I can hear you. Yeah. Then he starts breaking up. Okay. Right. But yeah, hold on. I'll let him get that sorted out. Yeah, so with 318 being on the horizon, right? I feel a lot more confident going into this one than I did that first one. As Sammie said earlier as well, like I was very nervous going into the first trending event on 214. Right, I was sitting there thinking like, yo, I don't know if anybody's gonna tweet this thing, right? It might just be me, Sammie, and Leon on the timeline, and the rest of the cool table. You know what I'm saying? Or it might just be right. It might just be Steel Nation, right? I don't know. It might just be the Mikey verse. But no, just seeing how everybody responded to it and just was so enthused and engaged and was happy and was on the timeline being positive, following the rules of engagement. It just really charged me up, right? And it had me feeling it had me feeling like I needed to do more just to kind of rep for all y'all that was in there putting in mad work, right? So we were doing the spaces and the streams and all that stuff is going to continue on 318. There will be spaces throughout the day. There will be streams as well with some announcements on upcoming things too. So look, just be on the lookout, right? And be on the watch for all the information and what we got coming for you guys because it's truly special. Leon,
Yes,
did
sir.
you want to touch on that now? How you feel going into this trending event versus that first one?
Oh, certainly. The first one was arguably the most important trending event that we've done outside of the release of Snyder Cut movement. Arguably. And it was definitely thus far the most important of this evolution of the Snyderverse fandom, right? Immensely important. You only get one first chance. You only get one. And
Yep.
I think, we knocked it out of the park. And we only were able to knock it out of the park because of everyone listening right now. Everyone in the chat, everyone that was on Twitter, and everyone that was on social media across other platforms, right? We were only able to knock it out of the park because Wayne T. Carr went up to bat and hit a home run. And Zach was pitching. People don't really catch that part, right? But be that as it may, it was amazing. And yeah, I got the nervousness and the butterflies, etc. I was more nervous about trending day than the day that we got sniped by a certain gunman, right? A wacky gunman. I was like, I dusted my shoulder off on that joint real quick. Trending day was like,
hey, I was like not impressed, right? Like
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Breathe that cold breath on it. Same, bro. But yeah, all seriousness, that trending day, I was like, oh man. And I remember sitting there for a few seconds going, what am I gonna tweet? And I was like, just tweet. Just
right?
tweet. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God. What are they gonna say? What do I say? Yo, and I felt extra pressure because I was like, yo, it's 6 a.m. over here. Like, I'm supposed to be like one of the ones like technically kind of kicking it off. I was like, this
right.
first like it gotta
just
be
time zone wise, even though like technically we're all at the same time, so to speak. But it's
exactly
like time zone wise, you're like, I'm in the future, It's like
exactly.
I'm
like, yo, this first tweet gotta be a banger. You know what I'm saying? And I was just
I said the same thing to myself.
And then I was like, forget it, man. And I just started going in and because I just woke up and everybody was already on the timeline killing it. I think Sammie said she even went early too. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't waiting.
Yeah. Nah, like, because I woke up at like 11, 12 o'clock. And it was supposed to start at 2, but I looked at the analytics and the people were already like the streets were already had it. They ran with it. They were running with it when I woke up, so I was joined in.
And that's the beauty of this, right? Like, even on days where it looks like we're fumbling, we're not, because the streets keep it cooking. You know what I mean? And like that day, like in my opinion, my weakest tweet, not very clever at all. It was just, I think they should make the Batfleck movie, and I used the proper hashtag, proper ROEs, and that thing blew up. The streets was like, yes, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, all right. So let me get this nervousness off and just get to business. You know what I'm saying? Get the business. You know what I'm saying? You can't be 50-50 on it.
You can't, man, because the actual factuals.
Yeah, you can't be sitting here acting
you
like
a line and rearrange.
Right.
And outsource.
Right. and then license and then buy And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might fail, but it won't, but it didn't because it won't. Because it ain't. Because it can't. Can't do it. But anyway, yeah, man, it was dope, man. That feeling of 318, man, it can't be replicated. That was amazing. And the numbers, I was just like, I instantly was like, dude, there's no way we didn't get under like 100,000. There's no way that we got like, we're sitting on 100, 200, 3. Like, I knew we were going to cook. Just everybody's energy was positive. Everybody was excited. It felt like a rock concert, you know what I'm saying, in a way. And the noise of like Valentine's Day and what that meant for people as far as like trying to rag on people, that shit was drowned out by like just a sheer volume of excitement. It was just dope. I said 318. I meant 214. Sorry. But that day, it'll never that feeling, right? So 318, I feel like it's gonna be so much more powerful, and I almost kind of want that nervousness back. Maybe it kind of drives you to be better. You know, I don't want to get complacent. You know what I mean? And rest on my laurels, like, oh, I'm good. We're good. No. I want to have that same get up and go. You know, pull out the batarangs. You know what I'm saying? Warehouse scene energy. You know, we're gonna save Martha twice on 318 day, twice over. You know what I'm saying?
We're definitely not good and can slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely right. No, we're definitely not just good, right?
Nah, no slowing down.
Absolutely, right. And yeah, it's funny that you say some of the things that you do because I almost want some of that nervousness back too, right? I mean, we're a little further out, and so I wasn't nervous at this point before the other trending event either. But obviously, as it was getting closer and closer, I was getting more antsy and antsy, and I'm sure that's going to happen
right
again this time, right? But it's gonna be special, and so with that being said, it's gonna be incumbent upon us to make this thing even bigger than the last one, right? And we're just gonna make sure that this conversation continues to be driven in a positive way, in a positive direction, because it's important that it does. We need to stay the course, right? And doing so may just be the only path that we have to salvation. You know what I'm saying? Sales DSJL to Netflix is a path to victory. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So is there anything else that you guys wanted to touch on regarding trending day and how you're feeling just going into 318? I'll ask you first, Leon.
If there's anything else I would like to add, just everybody bring that same fire that you guys had before, and we should be fine. I think and I'm not trying to say be complacent when I say this, but I think they've heard us. I really do. I think they've heard us, and now they just want to see how consistent can they be. Did that fire diminish, or is it going to increase? They want to know.
If the fire rises, Leon.
And if the fire rises, exactly. Right. Exactly.
The fire
I love
rises.
that. Like this fandom, we can dive into all of DC. We're not like just quoting, a specific so-called trilogy of films thus far, right? Now we're DC fans at heart, and I don't know, for some reason I'm glad you said that. Like we're DC fans, and we just so happen to love and appreciate, what the auteur Zachary Edward Snyder brought to DC. He elevated it when he was passed the baton from Christopher Nolan. So it's perfect, very perfect. that quote.
We got Fudd Rock back in the building. What's up, Fudd Rock? Fudd Rock been going for a little bit. It's always great having Fudd Rock in the chat. I just had to take that second and acknowledge the homie.
Absolutely. He got to let me know what that means one day. What Fudd Rock means one day. I don't know what that means.
Right. What could be no. And the instrument of our damnation became our salvation.
Boy, I tell you, boy, Zack Snyder's DC is quotable.
Oh, 100%. I don't know what Leon got going on in the background. Yeah. Sound like he's stuffing a body in the trunk. You know?
If y'all don't see some bait, no, I'm just kidding. Nah, I was in the store getting these groceries out. You know what I'm saying? Domesticated. You feel me?
Right. Yo, look, and Havoc brings up a great point. Right? He said those betas complained about hashtag fire James Gunn trending, but they didn't do their homework. Sell ZSJL to Netflix and sell Snyderverse to Netflix were the top trending hashtags of the day. Y'all remember that? Right? When they chose to focus on those negative hashtags instead of us blowing those numbers out the water, yo.
Absolutely.
And then and that's what they do though. That's what they'll do. They'll magnify the toxicity to make us all look bad. So on 318, we don't want any of that bullshit about fire James Gunn, boycott WBD. Doesn't
not
matter.
With our tweets, not with our hashtags. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the detailed version of the ROE state. If you're doing that, you're excommunicado. And I know just how much it bothers a certain section of people, but I'm gonna say it again. If you do that dumb shit, you're excommunicado. You're done. You're done. You're excommunicado.
Right.
Does James Gunn and Peter Safran work for Netflix?
right, Sammie?
Not at all.
Can Netflix make decisions about WBD's executive structure?
Not at all.
Right? Like, you know, what's the reason we've been engaging with them?
At all,
so,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So forget all of that nonsense. Bring the positive energy for 318. Remember the Snyder Cut. Make videos about the Snyder Cut. Make your pictures and stuff that everyone makes. Because like APAS makes some incredible images. You see those images? Like they're so cool. Like that poster-esque images.
Oh
that
yeah,
she makes of Zack Snyder's Justice League and stuff. So cool. Reminds me of like the train spotting pictures. Like the posters and stuff.
Hey, Leon rapping something. He rapping something raw. All right. Right. They over there like, bruh, this dude is rapping a body up right now. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he had his head in a bag of chips.
Right.
That's the wrong Batman, Sammie. I don't do the bag of chips.
I love how this whole thing has just been coming together and how energetic and passionate everybody is and how they've been rocking with these hashtags, right? Sammie, was there anything else that you wanted to add about 318 trending day before we move on to like the upcoming stuff?
That I just want to say that exactly what you have been saying. Like they're listening, they're watching us. Warner Brothers are watching. Netflix are watching. Zach's watching. James, I bet you James Gunn's watching. 100%.
Hey, he might be watching this thing right now.
Oh, you already know. You already know.
But they're all watching you guys.
Hey, and we just gotta watch it right now. Just like this.
You know it. You know it.
He's in there. What's Sky gonna do next?
We gotta keep bringing that we just gotta keep bringing that energy, and we gotta keep demanding what we want, because Netflix see us, and that's what we need to do. We need to have that consistent energy. Sky's muted. Look at him. Oh, okay. And then you mute by mistake. But no, that's all I wanted to say, really. The man said sell.
Nah, I just had to get that off. I was talking mad shit just now, you know what I'm saying? So I had to mute myself. But anyway, yeah, nah, look, this is great, yo. Going into 318, we are definitely charged up, energized, and ready to go. Yo, and if y'all checked out my stream last night, right? I had a couple Still Nation OGs on the stream, right? And it was just crazy because we had A Pass and Bishop who came on later. A Pass made a Twitter account to get involved with this show, and then Bishop returned to Twitter to get involved with this, right? So I thought it was important to kind of highlight some of these people that have really like made extra efforts to kind of get locked in with us, right? And so um whenever I see that, it just charges me up so much more, and it makes me want to do more and go harder and keep streaming and right, keep trying to do dope stuff for you guys to keep pushing this thing forward because the more energized that you guys are, it just really shows me that we have a lot of people out there that really want to get this done. And I think that a lot of you guys were tired of being labeled as toxic. You were tired of being just kind of talked about in these derogatory ways when you knew that, hey, like, you're just a fan of Zach, and you never felt like you fail under any of these categories that they tried to label us in, right? So moving forward into 318, I think it is incumbent upon all of us to make this thing bigger. And that's just not on, y'all, that's on us as well, right? As a group, we have to make sure that we keep coming up with ways to keep y'all engaged. And then hopefully that energy that you guys give to us is then reciprocated back to you, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Is that pretty much summing it up, guys, or was there anything else that John wanted to add?
No, that's perfect, man.
Yeah,
That summed up perfectly.
100%.
All right, for sure. Now, hashtag sell ZSJL to Netflix, hashtag sell Snyderverse to Netflix. Upcoming dates that are of importance, right? We did want to kind of differentiate what we're going to be doing on some of these days, right? Because obviously everything can't be a trending event, right? We know that those are to be reserved for like big days and things that or like just times when we really need to send a message, right? And so but there are these other days that we do feel that it is important for us to have some kind of representation on these days, right? And so we're going to talk about a couple of them right now, right? Obviously, the next important day is Trending Day, which is 318. So everybody, we're asking that you be there, ready to go, ramped up. I mean, look, I already saw that Bad Dan said that he got the day off. It's a Saturday. Yo, it should be no excuse on why we can't make this thing bigger, right? So we obviously have that day coming up, but then after that, the next week we have 325, which is the anniversary of Batman versus Superman being released, right? So we will have some representation on that day, but it is not a trending event, right? We'll just be kind of on there with some representation, making sure that that there are some hashtags going out, right? And that everybody is engaging with these things. And then the next day of importance for that will be Henry Cavill's birthday, right? So those are the next 3 dates, right? That we are really looking at to make this thing really big. And um, 325 is not a trending day, but Henry Cavill's birthday will definitely be the next trending day after 318. So that's going to be a huge day for us, right? It's going to be really important for us to kind of make that day a statement as well. But just so y'all know, we do have things planned going into the future, right? This thing is not stopping. It's not slowing down. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all about to see in a little bit, but we just kind of wanted to discuss these upcoming dates with you guys, right? Because we do feel that it is important that we give you guys a little small peek at what we have coming up, just so y'all know that this thing ain't slowing down, right? So I'll start with you, Sammie. Do you how do you feel about these upcoming dates that we've kind of staked out for our movement, and what are you thinking that this is going to do for us overall, like as a collective?
Yeah, thanks. I think the dates are like really important. And it's really good that we can get sort of like an overview of what we have coming up. Hiya, Pass. How you doing?
A Pass in the building, right? A Pass is
Yeah.
dope. A Pass was snarky. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Yo, A
A-Pass was
Pass gonna
awesome
be
on
back on
stream.
the streams. Oh no, she will be coming back. She will be coming back. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Love to hear.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What I and what I'm trying to say, and it'll tie back to what I was saying before about how us remembering our past and remembering the journey that we've came along. Um, Basically, our movement is not reactionary to Warner Brothers, so we don't trend against Warner Brothers. Really, we're not, or at least we're not trying to. It just so kind of happens that during our previous event, Flash had that trailer announced. That was just something that happened in that week. It wasn't really something that was we planned against, because we'd already announced our trending event before the announcement of
The
the
Flash
Flash
trailer. Yep.
trailer. And then even for 318, I mean, you've got Shazam that releases on the 17th, so a day prior. Again, we didn't envision to go up against that. It's just things that are happening that way. So I really think that we are going to continue to do that. We continue to mark our movements and our trending events around historical moments in our community. It's not about fighting any executives or about fighting any company. It's always about us remembering the amazing movies and stories that we're fighting for. And that's why I think these dates are really key. Definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What about you, Leon? How you feeling, big homie, going into these upcoming dates, right? And how do you feel that they're important for our movement, like overall?
I concur with what Snyder Queen said about making sure that we understand the difference between in messaging. And I know we keep repeating ourselves, but like going forward, people need to understand that we're not going against Warner Brothers per se. We can feel however we feel about them. You can feel pissed, you can feel mad, you can feel like they betrayed you, whatever. I'm not saying that your feelings are invalid, but your actions can damn sure be judged. So,
right? Hey,
yeah, for
ain't
real.
nobody policing your thoughts. We're just policing your actions.
Straight
Facts.
up.
You can
That's
think
real.
whatever you want to think, yo.
You can think what you want. You can think what you want. It's like it's like to a weird comparison is like I was talking about racism with somebody earlier actually, and I was like I can't be in control of what people think, But what I can ask is keep that shit in your head. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about this movement, and just kind of piggybacking off of the tidbits that Snyder Queen was saying. You know, I 100% agree. We're not talking to Warner Brothers. We're just not. We don't care. We're gonna outtrend them anyway. There's no need to even mention them. We do it on a whim, right? I mean, that's like real talk, no exaggeration. We do it on a whim. We weren't trying to compete with the Flash, but we outran the Speedster.
We got wheels, yo. 100%.
Exactly. We got wheels, wind, and stamina. So at the end of the day, it's like we don't need to be angry at Warner Brothers and direct our stuff at them, or even try to compete, or, you know, I don't know, go at them and any of that nonsense that we keep repeating. On the strength of positivity towards Netflix, we have surpassed 1.1 million. So, you know, let's just stay the course. And I think those dates, touching on that, they make absolute sense. Henry Cavill's birthday is huge because of the way he got let go. And that does not give anybody an excuse to put aside the ROEs and everything, because the entire existence of this idea is that they're not messing with the Snyderverse. So we're taking our messaging to Netflix. So there's no wiggle room to try to forget the rules of engagement and the detailed rules of engagement. Again, I can't control anybody's thoughts or actions, so I only made sure that the detailing of the ROEs was of a certain type, because I want to make sure that Forbes, who is listening, Netflix, who is listening, Peter Safran, who is listening, David Zaslav, who is listening, Zack Snyder, who is listening, Wayne T. Carr, who is listening, Joe Manganiello, who is listening. I want to make sure those people know that anybody that's being ineffective and just downright negative aren't a part of us. You're just not. You're a completely different thing, whatever you want to call yourself. You can even be a Zack Snyder fan. You could be a angry little Zack Snyder fan, while the rest of us, effective, however we feel, happy, sad, mad, whatever, effective Snyder fans are moving effectively, right? On Henry Cavill's birthday, to wish him a happy birthday and say, we can't wait to see you when they sell ZSJL to Netflix and when they sell Snyderverse to Netflix.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all think Cavill ain't gonna be looking for us to do big numbers on his birthday, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think Cavill don't know about what's going on right now? Dude, this is like one of the hottest topics in Hollywood right now. 100%.
They're all talking about it behind closed doors.
They all talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all think Henry Cavill don't know what's up? Right, come on now, man. We gotta show up and show out, yo.
Of all the celebrities Henry knows, he's the one who went to bat for us when they were saying, "What do you think about them being toxic?" And he said, "No, they're not toxic. They're very passionate fans.
Passionate.
They're very much passionate." Right. How dare you call them toxic? I should get up and Superman punch you.
Angry Snyder fan with a toxic bat. Yo, Mr. J, man, that's why, man, we can't take him nowhere, yo. He just with the toxic bat signal. That was crazy. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
Say that again. Say it again.
You said he's an angry Snyder fan with the toxic bat signal. Oh my God. Anyway, man. Look. Was there anything? Yeah. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to add about these dates before we move on to the main topic of the night?
Nah, I think we covered it all.
We had 50 likes. Is the chat ready for it? Are they ready for this?
Wait, are they ready? I don't
Gotta
know.
show us.
Oh,
Like,
look
can they
at
show
Snyder
us,
Queen
maybe?
on top of
Wait,
it.
wait a minute. Hold up, Snyder Queen. Let me check the likes, cause yo, I wasn't even gonna do y'all like that. We got 50
Nah.
in here. Okay,
Snyder
okay.
Queen, man.
No,
She be thinking like me, man. I'm like, nah, you gotta let them wait. You gotta let them
nah,
wait. They gotta earn it. No, I'm just playing.
we're over 50. We're over 50. All right. So
Let me see some flames in the chat.
my conquest is done. You on the great one, 50,000. Yo, yeah. Flames in the chat. Flames in the chat. And then I'm gonna start talking while y'all put more flames in the chat. I just want to see my whole chat thing filled up with flames. I don't want to see nothing else but just flames, right? While I'm talking. Now look, when we was doing this whole movement thing, right? One of the things that we have been trying to keep at the forefront, right, is that we want to keep giving you guys what you want, right? As a Zack Snyder fan, I've always kind of felt like one of the big things that I've kind of disliked is these studios have always kind of told us like, yo, like this is what we're gonna give to you guys, right? And you guys are gonna just take it and deal with it, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I've always felt like listening to you guys' feedback is something that is paramount to us. It is paramount to me. It's paramount to Sammie. It's paramount to Leon. It's paramount to each and every person that is in this movement, right? And that really, really wants to be involved with it in any type of way, right? We're all about listening to you guys, right? And the other day was a great moment for us, right? We launched our campaign with AFSP on Ink to the People, right? Where we launched our t-shirt, the basic version, the premium version, and a hoodie, right? And you guys love the design of that shirt, but there is one thing that we've been consistently hearing this entire time, right? It has been probably as big of a question, right, as where can I get one or whatever, right? It's been does this shirt come in black? Where is the black version or some kind of variation of that, right? You guys have been asking, you've been asking. So what we've done is we have made it a reality for you guys. The black shirts have dropped. You know what I'm saying? There are black versions of the t-shirt and the hoodie on Ink to the People right now. Okay. Y'all been asking this entire time, yo. So I don't want to hear no more excuses. It's been, if it comes in black, I'll buy one, but only if it comes in black. Where's the black one? Right? People was at my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, where's the black one? Where's the black one? Where's the black one? So the black one is up right now. Okay? You know what I'm saying? With the quote on the back. All right? And all that. You know what I'm saying? So go on over to inktothepeople.com/sell the Snyderverse right now. All right. And go ahead and cop you one. Because I've been tired of hearing it. I know Mama Bear been putting that link in the chat. I've been hiding it. I've been like, nah, I ain't even gonna put that up yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna put that up yet. But now it's time. Okay, head on over to inktothepeople.com/sell the Snyderverse right now and cop that black one. Yo, how are you guys feeling that we got the black version to this shirt out in the ether right now after everybody asking for it. So like this was so yo, I've been hearing this request right so much. I'm sure that you guys have too. How are you guys feeling now that we actually got this black version out for the people?
Yeah, yeah. I
Love
feel
it.
like I love it. I love it. Hey, and shout out to Snyder Queen for the graphics here. You know what I'm saying? The trilogy or the Trinity graphics here. They're amazing. Um, I just want to
Thank
say,
you.
man, I ain't even mad at y'all. Oh yeah, you're very welcome. I ain't even mad at y'all for demanding because that's what we do.
It looks
Zack Snyder
sick.
fans. We demand because we'll pay for something. And if you deliver, we're gonna buy it. You sell it to us and we'll buy it. That's how it works,
Right?
right? So
Yeah.
we wouldn't be Zack Snyder fans if we didn't adhere to the people, right? Um, you know, the first shirt's cool, it's dope, but it's something about that black. It's universal, you know. I've already stated before
Absolutely.
behind the scenes that um, when you cop a black shirt, you are free from the dirt and the grime and the nonsense of life. You know what I'm saying? It just looks sleek, it looks cool, and the designs look awesome. And thank you for Ink to the people. Like, this is great. Look how much that logo pops with the red outline. It's dope, yo.
Right,
So
yo.
cool.
Oh, what did you want to say, Sammy? Now that we actually got this black one out to the people, because I'm sure with the sizing of your follow or the size of your following, you've probably been getting this question a hell of a lot too, as well. So, how are you feeling now that we've actually got this black version out for the people, and now that they can actually engage with it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I'm so glad that we finally got the black shirt out. Like it's no secret that I wanted the black shirt the entire time. The white shirt is like it's an awesome shirt, and I bought one of the white, and I'm gonna keep that hanging up and stuff. But the black shirt
Yeah,
is
I might just frame that white one, yo. Like
yeah,
for real. I might, you know what? I've actually been thinking, like low key. I might frame all these. I might just get two of each, and then like frame one, like frame the front of one and the back of the. Oh
That's a
man,
good
man,
idea.
yeah, right. It's all kind of stuff, but I'm gonna be copping a few of these. You know what I'm saying? Off top, all of them.
absolutely. So yeah, no, I'm super hyped to get this black one. I'm gonna order mine soon as well. Amazing. Can't wait. I'm so glad we've got that because there was a bit like there was a lot of back and forth between um us and Ink to the people to try and get this sorted. So yeah, it was the effort was well worth it, I think. Awesome.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely, right. And we just wanted to make sure that we got this out for all you guys because it's been requested so much, like so so much, and so we felt that it was important to go ahead and get that out for y'all. So make sure that you hop on over to intothepeople.com slash sale the Snyderverse, right? And cop you a shirt, right? A hoodie, cop both if you can. You know what I'm saying? Like whichever one, grab both colors if you can. Because it's fire, yo. This stuff is fire, and we wouldn't be putting it out if we didn't feel like it was quality stuff. So um is there anything else that you guys want to add to the shirts and hoodies topic?
Nah, just that you know, we Zack Snyder fans are a demanding bunch. And again, we wouldn't be Zack Snyder fans if we didn't try to deliver, and deliver we did. So I'm happy that we're able to do this for sure, for sure.
Oh, definitely. And it's gonna be awesome when everyone gets their shirts and we're all posting them on Twitter. Um, that's gonna be really cool to see.
Absolutely, yo. That's gonna be dope, yo. That's gonna be super dope. So make sure y'all head on over to that site right now. Go on and cop one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this has been a dope stream. I want all you guys to start putting your like last questions and comments in the chat because we will be closing down in a little bit. We're gonna start wrapping up pretty soon. And you know, we're just very, very excited about all these things that we got coming for you guys. Yo, it's been a lot of hard work that we've been putting in, and we're only going to continue to put in. You know, I was talking with Leon, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was on the stream where he was like, "Yo, this thing kind of feels like a second job now," and it absolutely does, right?
Yeah.
No, for real. But I can't speak for them, right? But honestly, whenever I think about all the work that they're putting in, it just makes me want to go harder, right? And so, then when I see you guys' reaction to this kind of things, it just makes it even all the more special, right? I did see Cocaine Bear asking, do we have any baby sizes? Honestly, um, you aren't the only person that asked that, right? Somebody at my job asked me about kid sizes too, so we're gonna reach out and see if we can get that facilitated. But just so stand fast on that. But go ahead and cop yours though, Cocaine Bear. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go on and get that right. So you guys kept asking. Oh snap! We got Mikey Sutton in the building, right? Oh man, my favorite Jedi. Yo, shout out to you, Mikey Sutton. Mikey, if you didn't
Hi,
know,
Mikey.
right? We just dropped the black
What's good,
versions
Mikey?
of the. Yeah, we just dropped the black versions of the shirts, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped them blacks on them. And now, oh my God, Joe. I can't wait to get my Superman picture out on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to go up.
My Wonder Woman one's already out. I don't waste time.
Oh, snap. See,
Hi,
Sammie be
Mikey.
on it. I'm over here trying to host the stream, and Sammie over there tweeting, putting in work. See, this is what charges me up, y'all. Absolutely. Right. So, I'm gonna go around the panel here, and I'm gonna get you guys' final thoughts before we close on out. Right. Starting with you, Leon. What are your final thoughts on everything that we spoke about today? So 318, 325, Henry Cavill's birthday. These black t-shirts, right? Just how are you feeling right now, homie?
I'm feeling like we just accomplished a nice little goal. It may not seem like a whole lot to people, but like
Yeah. Oh
just
man.
the little things matter. And getting this black version of our first,
Shout out,
AFSP shirt.
Shouts out to Necron too, yo, because Necron man has been like invaluable with this whole ink to the people thing.
Oh yeah,
This dude has been
professionalism.
contacting them and like been really, really really facilitating this entire t-shirt thing. So shout out to Necron and the good Austin for putting the design together as well. This thing has been great. You know what? Decide, ask for it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to y'all because y'all already finished the conquest anyway. So
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
right, for sure, for sure. Uh, wait, hold on, yo. Yo, man. Oh, oh my God, Joe. This.
You getting those wacky DMs again?
Scott just got something wacky.
Oh my God, Joe. Right? Oh man, for some reason, for some strange reason, couldn't right, couldn't imagine why. Oh my goodness. What? Can I put that backstage? Can I put that backstage, Joe? Oh my God, that is that is yo. Anyway, look, man, y'all want to kind of go around and start giving y'all. Oh my God, bro! He got me laughing like man dark, right? Man dark. Anyway, easy. Oh my God, yo. Hey, Leon, you want to go ahead and tell the people what your final thoughts is, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the backstage.
Oh yeah, y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, just wrapping up. I'm glad we got this T-shirt in black now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else?
Trending days.
3-8. Yes, the Trinity. I'm over here waiting for the information. That's why I'm like over here like, what did he get? What did he get? I'm like a kid in the candy store. Yes, 318, guys. 318 is going to be incredibly important. Just as important as 214. And keep in the back of your mind about what you're going to talk about on Henry Cavill's birthday as well. That's another important day. But just, going forward, March 18th is going to be special, and I cannot wait. The future does look bright, and I see for sale tags,
Oh my God.
Like,
Okay.
what? Yo, crazy,
keep
right?
tweeting. I swear to God, keep tweeting. Just I'm gonna
For
go tweet
some
now. Keep tweeting.
strange reason, right? For some strange reason. Oh my God, for some strange reason. I don't know. Couldn't think of why. Like, why would that be? Anyway, you want to go ahead, Leon?
Oh no, I'm done. The only thing I have to say is the man said sell. That's all I gotta say. He said sell. He said sell.
Literally. I just want to say, in times like this, I really remember the words of David Zaslav when he says, there was a lot left on the table. And I think that's something key to remember and to keep in your minds when you're tweeting. But yeah, like in terms of the t-shirts, there was 3 sold while we've been on stream. I checked that out earlier.
Hey, for sure.
So we've had 3 sold while we're on stream. There's 25 days left. 25 and a half days left on those t-shirts. I do believe they get sent out 2 weeks after the campaign ends. So don't
April
be waiting.
17th, I believe. Yes.
So I see some people, 1 or 2 in the chat says they're waiting for their white ones. Don't be you're going to be waiting until after the campaign ends for your t-shirt to be delivered. So if you are wanting to cop a black one, then I would recommend doing that before the campaign ends.
Yes.
As of March 18th, that's our next trending event. We're going to go into that with full steam. It's so hard to see that message there in the backstage and not want to talk to you. Just get that off my screen. So we'll go into the event with as much force as we can, and we will be loud because They are all listening. Warner Brothers, Netflix, Zach, everyone's listening. They're watching us. We just got to show them how much we need this and how much we want it. Cocaine Bear trying to get me to spill.
Oh yeah, hey, they're
Yeah.
already plotting on them black ones. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Spilling queen."
I've got my white one bought. I'm gonna buy my black one after the stream. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And don't forget,
bring me backstage, Sky.
And don't forget, if you can, when you're in that checkout, if you can, if you're able to, add on a small donation or however much you can donate to AFSP, because everything, it all counts. Everything matters for them.
Yo, hey, I don't want to know what Cocaine Bear would be doing if I actually let him into the VIP. That'd be scary. That'd be a scary sight, letting Cocaine Bear in the VIP section. Right, Cocaine Bear wilding back there, yo. I don't know what he's doing. He might be fresh off a bump. I don't know. Get people what they want. He said Mikey gave me the pass. Right, it's okay, Sam. We'll keep tweeting 100%, right? Nah,
100% sin, 100%. We got, right. We still got, we still have to unite the 7, you know?
Right. Oh yeah, still got to unite the 7. He said, hey, all y'all want VIP now. Hey, we gotta get out of here. Nah, look, this has been great, yo. It was great having Leon. Could you imagine Cocaine Bear in the VIP, bro? You walking into the fucking VIP.
Lord.
Right?
I mean, the only thing I think he'd be doing in VIP that would be normal is, I guess, cocaine. I don't know. from what I've heard, right?
Right.
And in this VIP, you know, we're a drug-free zone. Unfortunately, we're boring like that. You know.
You said very important bear. Very important bear. Hey, Mikey said the pass is not for sale. You know what I'm saying? Hey, not even for sale. Yo, I'm done with Mikey, bro. I'm done with Mikey, bro.
The arc is closed. The syndicate network is full, and that's that.
Yo, nah. Much love, y'all. Yeah, in terms of me, yo, like, Trend Day is gonna be humongous, right? That's obviously gonna be super important. We got BBS Day coming up. That's gonna be big as well. We got the Henry Cavill Day coming up, yo. That's gonna be the next trending day, the next trending day after 3/18, right? He said, bro, Lobo barely get back to stage. Right? Yo, but now what I'm mostly happy about today is these shirts coming out. I felt like it was very important for us to get them out to the fandom, right? You guys have been asking for them way too much. And so we felt like it was important to get you guys what you've been asking for, because that's what we about. You know what I'm saying? Getting y'all what y'all asking for. All right. So we will keep you guys at the forefront of every decision that we make. We've been saying that, right? And also, I would like to take this time before we get on out of here to announce that there will be a crossover stream tomorrow. Right? The Trinity and the Trinity International. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll be streaming tomorrow. Right? So that's going to happen in the early day before I come back and wrap it up with the night shift with Mikey Sutton. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, I'm sure we're going to be streaming once again. We're going to be talking hashtag sales ZSJL to Netflix. We're going to be talking stuff with y'all. And I can't wait to have this conversation with the Trinity International, right? I mean, now that that's out there, how are you guys feeling about having that conversation tomorrow? Is that something that you guys are looking forward to?
I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
Super
Yeah, it's gonna
excited.
be
We shared a space with him. It's gonna be awesome to have a stream with him as well. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
tranquilo for sure.
Tranquilo, right? Yeah, no, it's going up tomorrow. So, right, it's it. This is the way. Absolutely. So, be on the lookout for that tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff coming for y'all that is super fun. And we just hope that you guys are messing with it, right? So, y'all got anything else to say before we get on out of here?
No, just thanks so much for coming to the stream. Thanks everyone for being awesome. This was a great stream. I really enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for your support.
Yeah,
For sure.
I concur with that. Thank you guys for coming out once again. We appreciate everything you guys do. We appreciate the passion, love, and the dedication. And yeah, let's represent on 318 and represent by copping them black shirts. They're available. They're there. I'm about to get mine. As soon as we're done, I'm about to go cop mine for sure.
Oh, for sure, right? They saying great stream.
You sold
Shout
another
out
one.
to
Thank you,
y'all.
Corey.
Cocaine Bear saying what time Eastern Standard Time? I think it'll be sometime between 4 and 5 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, right? So be on the lookout for that because that's definitely going to be coming tomorrow. Crossover Trinity stream. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Mikey said Sky and I would be rich if we sold VIPs the backstage. Real talk, yo. Hey, cause they ain't cheap. They wouldn't be cheap, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, I'm charging thousands and thousands, $100 million. Yeah, this is the way, Mikey. Yo, nah, you guys are dope. And thanks to Domain for copping that black one. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Mac Main, right?
Thank you, Domain. That's
right.
amazing.
Skywalker says sell. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. You know what I'm saying? He said, Mikey, I'll give you all the code. Yo, I'm out of here, bro. Yo, but from the rest of the Trinity,
Lord
you
have
know
mercy.
what I'm saying?
Again, the Syndicate Network is a drug-free zone.
I'm gonna know about that. I'm gonna go get high.
Well, I mean,
we
yeah.
outro, man. Peace.
Bang.